Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Real Sense. I have been experimenting, have experience with real estate lately, last few years since 2019, and every time two families, two adults meet, I think one of the topic that is always discussed is about real estate. And with that curiosity, I keep investing time in learning about it, and as well as I do have a real estate inactive license. I went through the licensing process, with Texas Real Estate Commission trick. Though I'm not a realtor, it's more of an education, right? So today's topic is it right time to buy home in October 2023? you know uh, the Those who bought homes around 2021 are the most lucky ones. They got homes at a cheaper prices and low interest rates, right? And then 2022, you got premium, like prices went up, but interest rates were still, they were climbing slowly, right? Still it was okay, right? So, but come to 2023 October, we see that price drops are common, right? We see price drops. I'm taking, like, the area that I'm in, like Dallas Metroplex, and we see that at least Dallas 1 minus 1.3% year on year. But Frisco, Flower Mound, those cities, actually they're appreciating. But as a overall, we see that more of a negative trend. We see that there is a price drops are like pretty common nowadays. And then maybe homes are, they're not attracting as many efforts as it used to be. Okay, like earlier, like Evan, house that is needing too much of a work was also having so many bidders there. Okay, so but now that situation is not that. There are price drops, right? So that's why, my purpose of this particular video is that, and is it right time? Okay, so what are the, but like before even we decide, so there, what are the variables, what are the parameters that affect us, right? Inflation and interest rates. In 2021, they're like 2.75%, for 30-year fixed. I got 15 years 2.5%. Okay, and many people refinanced for 2.5%. It was pretty, like, good time for that. And now the 30-year fixed is more than 7%. So I wanted to just take a half million home, and what does it take? Your monthly payment, say, interest rate at 2.75%, your monthly payment is $2,041, and once you complete all your loan term 30 years, this is what you pay, 234 $1,834 as interest. Whereas if it is 7.25%, then your monthly payment is the 3,411, and also your total interest burden for you by the time you complete the loan is $722,046, and these payments, particularly the monthly payment, if you look at it, this is for the fixed interest rate, right? Not like 5/1 arm or 7/1 arm, uh, and does not include any addition, like your insurance, property tax, HOA amount, if you have mud paid, these are not that, those are additions on top of it. Insurance is going up for everyone. Property taxes have gone up heavily, at least in the Dallas Metroplex, DFW, Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. Every home, most of the homes, at least 25%. It is, even if you did not buy or sell homes, if you own a home, like 10 years ago, you bought a home. And now, because your neighborhood home prices went up, that, your county's tax assessment office, they are, it's scared, right? I am looking at, I am familiar with the Denton CAD as well as Colin CAD. The prices went up so much. the assessment value increase, though the tax percentage, it could be, if you're lucky, and it may be 1.7, 1.8, for an already developed city. But if you're looking at a new communities, uh, 2.5, 2.75 is common too. That is the property tax percentage. So your total payment that you need to pay is that, those things addition to the mortgage, right? And job market, right? Companies are laying off people left and right and center, so, and then salary reductions may be coming, and then remote work, it seems to disappear. Most of the companies, or all the companies, are adopting for hybrid model, that you have to go at least 2 to 3 days to office. And so, and some companies may be even exploring, 5 days of office work. Okay, so that, which means that you cannot do remote. Like if you are in Bay Area and you want to buy home in Texas, or in some place where, maybe in some, a small town in Texas, pay 300, 400K and get a big house like 3,000 square feet home, but that option is kind of, not possible right now, right? And but most importantly, right, having a paycheck is important, right? Even if you have, next topic is about down payment, bank balance, but having a stable job is very, very important right now. So if your job is sticky, you don't know what happens, then probably just hold on, right? And the bank balance and down payment. So when it was low interest rates, paying even 5% down payment was okay, because your total overall payments, even with PMI, uh, the private mortgage insurance, uh, it was still affordable, right? Maybe pay another 100, $150 every month. It's okay, right? But with interest rates being so high, unless you pay more down payment, your affordability gets reduced. You know, right? And then other important factor is your credit score and DTI, debt to income ratio, right? So if you keep using credit cards so much, or you take new credit cards, right, then it will have a drop in your credit score, and then you won't get a better rate, right? So if you are planning to buy home, at least 6 months to 1 year, I would say 1 year, please don't take any new credit cards, and make sure you're you're paying your credit card bills on time. And even I would say, be greedy to pay. You make a purchase, say $1,000, and then before even statement is generated, try to pay it off. Okay, and that way, your score will never drop, and it continuously goes up, slowly, right? And debt to income ratio, this is very, very important thing. Total expenses, including your new liability, right? New mortgage, then your insurance, taxes, your car, credit cards, any other payments, all of them, any recurring payments, right? Okay, that is what lender is able to grab from your credit report, right? So that needs to be, I think, below 43%. I think 36% is more preferred, but it can go up to 43%, or maybe some lenders may go a little higher, but even if you think you can actually, you have means, and like you have your brothers, cousins, who can pay you money, and your parents can support you and all that, but still it doesn't matter, right? You are based on your credit score, your credit report, this is calculated. Okay, your relatives can help you for down payment. They can give you gift check. They need to give a letter, and your lender will help you with that. But your monthly payments, you have to own that yourself. Okay, so these are the variables I see. And should you buy home right now, we see that there are price drops, and there is not too much of a rush. There's selectively in some parts of segments, some areas. If I look at Dallas Fort Worth, Frisco, and Prosper, Selena, probably these areas, people are still crazy about it, and the prices may be still going up. But Dallas is a flat land, you know. You can probably, if you're looking at a great schools, you could go north, Frisco, Prosper, McKinney, like Melissa, Selena, or towards east, Princeton, Wiley, and then even west, you have Argyle, North Lake, Denton, some parts of the Denton, and many, many, many cities, Dallas, Fort Worth has like around 40 cities. So there are many, many cities where you could actually buy homes, and school matters for you only if, like, I would say, if you have a high school kids, your middle school kids, you have seventh, eighth grade kids who are going to high school, then probably you should worry, right? You may worry as a parent, but in the elementary, I wouldn't even bother, you have a just born babies, then don't worry, go and get like a 300K home, fine, right? But if you're planning to buy a big commitment, then I would say, uh, hold hold on right now, it is like, there is they use this comparison, like, when stock market is going down, like some people try to enter into it, and then it goes further down, and that is where they say, they use this one, catching a falling knife, and it is going to hurt, catching a falling knife, you think, let it fall down, but timing is always difficult. But holding on, and for now, at least until December, January could be best month to buy, because builders will give you, if there are quick move-ins, if some people are backing off, builders will give really, really good promotions. I know at least Lennar even now gives 4.5% or 4.75% interest rate. That is crazy, right? Because you go to the Lennar website and check, and any quick move-ins, and that our home is ready and nobody bought it, and for whatever reason, then you could grab those kind of opportunities, but you want to go and go to the builder, pick a lot, pick a model, and now pick your upgrades. This may not be time for it, because builders are not going to budge on that, so they say that, okay, yeah, you're buying, so this is my price, say, oh, 700 is my base price. Now you start picking up everything, it goes like another 50 to 100K, and then it becomes so big, right? And interest rates are not low. Okay, so but quick movements you can explore, but otherwise I would suggest that, hold on right now. Okay, please. I mean, that's my preference, and depending on your own situation, discuss with your family, your friends, and make your own decisions. And this blog is, just for entertainment, and maybe if you get some information out of it, that's an additional benefit. Thank you so much, and yeah, I'll try to make more and more videos.